just say, if what happened 40 years ago didn't exist, man would still be a creature that fears the dark. Fear comes from not knowing. He then averts his eyes from that fear and acts as if he never had any memories of his life, of his history, from the very beginning.
If I stay here, I think my son, when he gets his memories back, he might come to see me. When I think about that, I could never leave. I would never do that to my boy.
It's all right. The residential records still show that you live here. Even if you move, everything will work out. There's nothing to worry about. Please transfer the funds by the time we agreed upon.
Fine. Negotiator,
My work here is done.
this is about a new job. I hear my parent company is interested in hiring you.
Your parent company? Whether you're a bread store or a real estate agency or even the military police for that matter, it doesn't make a bit of difference. When you say parent company, it always means the same place. In this city, the firm called Paradigm is considered both God and state.
Roger Smith?
It's you.
I work as a secretary for Phil Gasset. He's the publisher of Paradigm Press.
This is not our first encounter.
Just call me Patricia Lovejoy.
As I recall, the name you gave me last time was Miss Casey.
Didn't I tell you that you could call me Angel? Aren't you fed up with a job that isn't worth your time?
And exactly how long have you been working here?
Exactly a week.
So what are you after now?
After? I'm just an ordinary woman. Alex Rosewater.
Paradigm's chief executive.
Do you think man can survive cut off from his memories of the past? He having no idea how long he's been there, or where he's from and what he's connected to?
This new job was to convince Michael Zabok, a reporter with Paradigm Press, to hand over a manuscript he's been working on in exchange for a very large retirement package. The job itself isn't difficult, but it presents two problems. First, uncertainty over whether I should take a job from a department so close to Paradigm HQ. And yet, more importantly, the fact that Zabok just 3 months ago had apparently disappeared.
How long ago did you resort to taking these PI jobs, Mr. Negotiator? There are only two roads that can be taken by people who up and quit the police. They can become private investigators and disturb people's lives, Or as part of a legal organization, destroy people's lives.
All I want is information on the man I'll be negotiating with.
You know, I'm just a little nostalgic since I haven't seen you here in a long time, Roger Smith. Michael Zabok. He's a German guy. Missing persons report been filed, taxes unpaid 2 months.
You mean he hasn't left the city?
Nope. Someone who has had the good fortune to live inside the domes would never leave them. That's just how it is.
I see.
Roger. Looks as though that vanished reporter of yours is leading a double life. He had a wife, but he's also renting that apartment. You may have quit the force out of disgust, but don't you forget the rest of us here are proud of the military police.
I want to thank you for your help on this one, Dustin.
I've lived my life as a newspaper reporter. I uncover the truth and write my articles. But then I learned, all too well, that a mere reporter like myself can't ever get to the truth in this city. It's merely impossible. And it's unsure. No one here is even interested in learning the truth, a truth that must be known. But I want to know. I want to learn what must be known.
I want to learn what must be known. Gasoline!
You're a corrupt dog on the city's leash!
Are you Michael Zabok?
Michael Zabok has vanished from this world. Go and tell that to your masters!
All right, so what name do you go by?
For the time being, you can call me Schwarzwald.
Black Forest?
Report this to your masters. You can tell them that they will never see their darling reporter in the city again.
Dig up the truth. I have no choice.
Aren't you cold?
Oh, hello, Dorothy. Are you now worried about my health?
Not really.
Androids and megadeuces. They definitely existed here beforehand. No one doubts that in the least. But maybe we've just convinced ourselves that that's the case. Tell me, Dorothy, do you ever take the time to think about yourself and what could possibly make you tick?
I think about myself more than you do, at least.
Yes, this is about myself. It looks like the time has finally come to face the darkness within me. I've been using these underground tunnels in order to transport Big O. I understand there was once a transportation system here at one time, called a subway. It may only be 30 feet below the surface, but no one wants to set foot down here, not even bank robbers. Big Ear once told me that 40 years ago, there were people who lived down here. Some wanted to, and some had no choice. Even I haven't gone down any further than this. This is probably another world that no one in the city knows about. Except for one man. The further down I go, the newer the walls become. Items from a more recent era are buried even deeper down. I'm scared. Me. I'm actually scared. What's triggering this irrational emotion? This is just some sort of physiological response. Reason should be able to suppress it. I must suppress this absurd emotion. Ma.
Ma?
Our Dorothy!
Did you say Mama? As in your mother?
That's none of your business. It's got nothing to do with you. Oh, what am I trying to say? What are you doing down here?
Looks like your physiological responses are returning to normal.
Huh? Dorothy, I know you can't feel terror. Do you care to know what it's like?
I don't understand the emotions you people have. But even my father never obtained the knowledge of how I operate, and could never understand how I think.
Wainwright. Dr. Wainwright was the top man in android research.
Father was a craftsman.
Well then, he was a very skilled craftsman.
He didn't have a complete understanding of the core technology. He only constructed and put me together in the hopes of bringing back his dead daughter.
No matter what, no one on this planet can possibly know everything. No one. But if there's something that frightens you, there are those who turn their eyes away. And there are those who try to see through the fear and conquer it. People aren't all the same. The truth is, our Dorothy, each and every one of us is a different being and, Dorothy?
That sound.
What was this place? What is this? I can't believe the size of this place. It's immeasurable. It's a Megaduce.
I'm amazed you made it this far. Most impressive for a paradigm dog.
Zabok. No, Schwarzwald. What are you doing here? Is that Big O's archetype?
40 years ago, something happened, and we all lost our memory. We even forgot the untold power we once possessed.
You call this power?
A Megaduce was nothing special, Negotiator. I could possess power like that if I could only regain those memories. Oh, and the power I would have.
Is it still operational?
For some time it's been buried here. I have released the lock, And for my trouble, this is what's become of me. It's a shame now, isn't it, that you didn't end up the same way? Dorothy! What is that woman doing? An android! Dorothy, no! But why? What happened? Why did it move? Why did it move?
What's wrong, Dorothy?
It is now living. It has accessed my information.
Vigo! It's showtime! Looks like it's after you, Dorothy. Norman, how much longer?
It won't be long now, sir. It's almost ready.
No, it cannot be! That thing is no friend of mine. I have no idea where it came from. It is no relationship to me. That much I know is true. It can't be! That thing should not be allowed to exist anywhere!
We're trapped!
Megadeus! I see. He is...
No. It can't be. No.
Dorothy! Remember, you don't need to feel fear.
Master Roger, I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
It's okay, Norman. I just never thought I'd need to go below the subway. This ghost is going down! I don't know who you are, and I don't know when you came here, or better yet, why. But you're no god, that's for sure.
It's even more powerful than the Megadeus!
No. No.
Dorothy, take a good look! That thing's a monster that's got nothing to do with you! Big O! I'm telling you, he's no friend of yours either, so don't you hold back!
He seems to be an excellent negotiator now, doesn't he?
Aren't you cold? I was just asking, out of curiosity, that's all.
Even I can discern temperature. Mere function.
That sure is one complicated android.
Sometimes I feel so all alone, finding myself calling your name.
When we apart, so far away, hoping it's me that you're thinking of.
Could it be true? Could it be real? My heart says that you're the one.
There's no one else, you're the only one for me.
Yes, this time my love's the real thing. Never felt that love is so right.
The world seems such an empty place. We need someone we could give our all.
Baby, it's you. We'll be together now and forever.
Bring back my ghost.